Hello, and welcome back to Let's Play Persona 4. And seeing as we're still in TV World, since I paid off the nose for, restoring my SP, we're going to go back in there, and we are going to kill that mini-boss. And try and get as far as we can into the next level. Or basically as far as we go until I run out of SP. One interesting thing is, if you haven't actually gone back out to the outside world, if you come back into the dungeon, even if you have stepped out of it, the map will still be available, as you see there. But even I remembered it's a left turn up here. That's all you had to really remember to get back to the boss. And we're going to make a straight run towards the boss, or mini-boss rather. Now this next mini-boss is quite frightful. He hits very hard, but there's a big secret to this boss fight that makes it cake. Depending on your playstyle, this can be either a very easy boss fight, mini-boss fight, or a very difficult. For me, this makes it very easy. And this is basically me making sure what I had equipped, and I actually did not remember what this was, so I went with Jack Frost. I don't know why I went with Jack Frost, it really doesn't make any logical sense. I just went with Jack Frost, okay? Because he's Jack Frost. I think that statement there is supposed to be a hint, who will be the last man standing, because this fight is basically an endurance fight. Can you outlast? Because this mini-boss runs out of SP.
Seems strong, but I'm sure you'll win!
Now obviously you don't really want to approach this haphazardly.
Fight! Fight! Fight!
You want to do this tactically, meaning guard when it's buffed up. This may not be the most thrilling plan, but trust me, this will work. And if you have a persona that is resistant to physical, mainly why I keep slime, equip it before his first turn. It will help tremendously.
Yosuke's in danger! He needs help!
And that's why we guard.
Counting on you! Persona!
Now normally he'll rebuff power charge, so that usually means you have another turn to get ready, but if you want to be cautious, that's your prerogative.
Sorry!
Now if you are using slime, or any other persona that has it, I recommend using Tarunda. It helps immensely in this fight. Because normally, he will rebuff Tarukaja. That's not for sure, but usually more often than not he will rebuff himself fully before attacking again. It also really helps because the more he buffs, the more SP he's wasting away. Really, this fight is all a matter of can you stay alive until it runs out of SP. If you answered yes, you will win this no problem whatsoever. Now I know I'm wasting a whole lot of turns here, but I wasn't quite sure of his attack patterns at this point, but hey, at least you guys know now.
Counting on you! Persona! Thanks!
And sometimes when the going gets tough, you gotta do whatever you can to get your heals in. Whether that be healing with Chie, healing with somebody, you gotta get your heals in on this fight. Stay alive is the name of the game here.
Sorry! Persona!
And always remember to reapply Tarunda. It really helps waste away his SP. And sadly, as I found out here, you cannot actually, get rid of power charge. I wish you could, but you can't. Again, it's up to you, but I find once he has Rebellion up, it's usually better to guard, unless you have to have a heal right now, because you really don't want to be knocked down and give him another turn. course, if you want to be suicidal like I was here, be my guest. To this point, I still don't know why I did that.
Persona!
Or that, really. I'll admit it, that was sheer luck that I didn't get my block knocked off there.
Counting on you! Persona! Thanks a million!
And once everything is settled, you can usually start settling in on attacking him. You just don't want to start attacking him too early.
Take this! Couldn't quite beat it. Persona! There!
And the fight's basically over at this point.
Counting on you! That's some thick skin!
Really, all you gotta do is hit him however you want to at this point. Magic's usually safer because I think he can counter, but either works. So let's sit back and enjoy this music, shall we?
Persona! I couldn't do it. Throw down! Persona! Someone finish it off! It's over! There! So persistent! Counting on you! Persona! Someone else's turn! Yikes! It's tough! It's over! So persistent! Persona! Counting on you! Persona! Thank you! Someone finish it off! Persona! There! Thanks! Throw down! Damn, it's not going down! Persona! There! Persona! Throw down! That's some thick skin! Persona! Someone finish it off! Persona! So persistent! Counting on you! Persona! Damn, it's not going down! Yikes! It's tough! So persistent! Victory!
And that was the mini-boss of the bathhouse. Not really bad, as long as you can survive the initial onslaught. And yay, we leveled up.
Sensei!
Always a nice thing to level up. and I think it's every 10 levels, something like that, you can actually store more personas. Now we can store 8 personas.
Leveled up.
I leveled up.
And we finally get Rampage, which is going to make grinding a heck of a lot easier on a lot of different groups. But don't go thinking this is going to be a cakewalk from here on. After the mini-boss, usually the mobs in the area get a lot more difficult to kill. Now, off the top of my head, I don't remember what the bathhouse key is used for. Obviously it's a key, it's used to open doors, but I don't remember which doors at the moment. I don't know, sometimes in Persona, the thing will not turn around. I think this was a good 30 to 40 seconds before this thing would turn around, so I had no choice but to fast forward this. My apologies on that one.
2 enemies! You can It's not strong at all! I'm sure you can win!
Anybody want to take a guess as to what these things can do? If you guess what the first thing of Kings did, you're right.
2 enemies left!
Persona!
Counting on you! Persona! That's it, Yosuke!
Please, allow me. Steady. You're wide open.
You knocked it down!
Our enemy is down. We must strike. All right.
Thankfully, as you see, these things have a weakness. Wind.
Someone finish it off.
It's weak to win! Enemy reinforcements! Hurry and beat them!
Also, thankfully, the reinforcements are weak to ice.
Persona! Ooh, good one, Yosuke!
Wow,
You hit its
Yosuke.
weakness! Yosuke
Again!
pounded an enemy!
Well, not good to waste all my SP, so let's just smack it in the face, I guess.
Yosuke pounded an enemy!
Persona.
It's down! Good
Here's our chance. Let's go. Let's do it. This is it.
But thankfully, since we're, higher level, we're more equipped, we have more SP, we can do more things without running out of SP, and I finally get Maka Jam. Maka Jam is essential for the upcoming enemies in this place. It is basically a silence, which you need later on. Well, maybe not need, but it does make your life a hell of a lot easier, trust me, and you'll see why upcoming here. But on the plus side, we won't be coming back to the bathhouse, but probably one more time after this, and that will be to try and make a straight run to the boss fight, which means I'm probably going to skip a lot of enemies next time, but we won't be here much longer. I know it gets boring seeing the same old place over and over again, but I'm sorry guys, I'm doing what I can here to get through this. I'm always very cautious when I run into a 4-way intersection because more often than not in Persona 4, that means after the one fight's done, you're gonna get straight into another fight because there's usually more than one mob, one on each side usually.
It's out! You can win this! Do you?
Now normally I would skip this because we've already solved
This
this.
enemy's 3 enemies left!
However, the mobs after this, we haven't solved. And I can't very well just skip to the end of the fight, so we're watching this.
Persona!
You hit its weakness! Smart
right,
move,
keep it up.
Sensei! It's not strong at all! Go, Sensei!
Let me handle this.
Here goes! That's it, Yosuke! One enemy!
All right. One for all and all for one. Good answer.
Yosuke pounded an enemy. Ah! 3 enemy reinforcements!
Now these things are trouble with a capital T.
Yikes! This is one tough enemy.
You know if Teddy says that, you're in some trouble. But did I believe it? No, I thought, oh, you know what? I can handle this. What's the worst that could happen? Only problem was, I didn't quite remember what their attacks were, and I didn't really want to be caught off guard, so I was trying to find something that they looked shadowy, so I figured, well, if they got anything, it's probably shadows, so I better get Leland out.
Persona!
Don't give up, Yosuke!
Not you!
Oh, crap. Yeah, that's not good. Get out of here.
Okay, I'll look for an opening for you.
Who do they think they are?
Now, Persona 4 escaping is not like most things. You have to wait.
Persona!
Be patient! I need to find an opening first! That was cool, Yosuke!
Not a chance!
And I mean wait. You have to wait until he says, I found an opening. Of course, then it's a 100% chance of getting away, but, you know, that wait can be killer. I am panicking at this point. I don't want to die and redo all that again.
Yosuke's hurt! Someone do something!
Shish, that hurt.
And never hurts to know if you can actually use something on it if you're planning on running anyway. Might as well see if it's weak to ice while you're here, I suppose.
Take this! Couldn't quite beat it.
There! Now's your chance to run!
That was awful. I didn't even get XP for the group I did kill because I ran.
Are you alright, Yosuke? You're hurt!
Thankfully, they're not just, you know, bodies laying there afterwards. They do get up, they come up one HP each, and you gotta heal them back to full. I prefer this because I don't have to waste, you know, revival beads. But still, I don't like those things. Those are what makes silence so invaluable here. You silence them, they are done. They can't do anything. They don't have any physical attacks whatsoever. And I shall have to see you guys in just a moment.